Now, bullet journaling is a somewhat fancy pen and paper method of productivity, but it's sort of been co-opted over the years by artists and people making ridiculously fancy and beautiful looking bullet journal spreads. And I was super enamored by this and thought, you know what, I'm gonna try the bullet journal method. And so for the final 4 months of 2022, I painstakingly bullet journaled basically every day. But there was one aspect of the bullet journal method that completely changed the game for my time management, and that was this view, the year at a glance. Now, the point of this view is that you split up the entire year into these different columns. And so you end up having 12 columns that show the different months, and then 1 to 31 down the side that show you the different dates. And so what you end up with is these 366 blocks. Now, when I did the bullet journal technique, this immediately gave me incredible insight and clarity into what the rest of my year was going to look like, because this is not really a view that we see particularly often. If, for example, you use Google Calendar or something, you tend to be stuck in the weekly view or in the monthly view. And even if you have like a physical annual calendar, you tend to flip the pages. And so you never really see your entire year just laid out on a single page or 2 pages. So in January of this year, I decided I wanted to have a more digital way of having this kind of view in my life. And so I decided to just make a Google Sheet out of it. I think these days it's too easy to default to fancy apps and like, oh, what's the latest thing here? But I thought, you know what? A spreadsheet just does the job totally fine. And so I literally just went through on Google Sheets and I created one of these year at a glance templates. And this is what the blank version of this looks like. So as you can see, we've got the months down the top. We have color coded the months in like pretty colors, and we've got the weekends color coded as well. And this is the template that you can download. Just hit the link in the video description. It's completely free and you can duplicate this into your own Google Sheet account if you would really like to. And this is what my version of this actually looks like. And I use this in 2